Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you weekly reading vlog number 101. Hello. So I am up, ready for work, pretty much ready to go, and I still have like half an hour, and that's until I want to leave earlier than I normally do. Sorry, malfunctioned. But we have two new people kind of in our team today. So we have a guy who it's called a launch pad where I work, so they move into different departments and then eventually settle on one department. So we've got the guy who is settling into our department after 2 years of moving around, and we also have a new launch pad, so he'll be with us for like 8-9 months. So that's really exciting. I'm like quite excited. I don't know why. We were talking about it in my review and I basically made out like she was going to be my friend, and I was like, this is her own choice, but I am quite excited to have another like young, I mean she's a lot younger than me, to have just another young woman in the team. Like, I'm quite excited. And then yeah, so we're having pizzas in the office today for lunch, for all the new starters, so I might take my camera. I don't know how exciting the pizzas will be. And then I'm taking myself on a treat tonight. I am gonna drive out to Home Sense and treat myself to some of the Halloween stuff, because I've not been doing so fantastic, so it's time for retail therapy. So that is what I'm gonna do. Reading for this week, it is the Chloe's Crime Scene Corner read of Past Mortems. So I've read the first day last night. I'm 59 pages into this kind of small book. So yeah, I've got 4 more nights of cuddling up with this woman working in a mortuary, so that is lovely. And then really I haven't got that many more reading plans, and that's obviously on purpose because studying, but the ones that I could start this week are Clockwork Princess. I literally finished Clockwork Prince yesterday, but I am nearly caught up with the read along if I read this. And yeah, maybe this one, but this is a reading and annotating. It's a bit more of a mental activity. The other one I could read is Beautiful Broken Things by Sarah Bernard. This was on my TBR, it was my Patreon pick. And yeah, I do want to read this, but I also know that I'm going to get caught up in it, so I've got to be a little bit careful, just so it doesn't take over my time, but that is the other potential. So I look very red this morning. I'm not quite sure how this is happening. I have been informed there is a gift on the way from Mal. I don't know if it's turning up today or tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. So that's some exciting content, more books from Crazy Mal, because she's just amazing and crazy. I don't think there's anything else happening, nothing this weekend. So yeah, I'm just going to continue getting ready for work, wake my face up a little bit because I'm still a bit tired, and yeah, go meet the new people. I think we have about four maybe new people in the office, so that's going to be fun. And my friend who's in my department, well, I mean, I'm calling her my friend, she has been on holiday for 2 weeks and she is also back today, so that'll be kind of nice. But yeah, work time. Update from the car. That was really disappointing. Like, yeah, there were candles. I love the candles anyway, but I wanted a blanket. There was no blankets. That's why I'm being salty. But I did buy myself a mug and a candle, so I will show you those when I get home. There was a candle that smelled like Thanksgiving feast, and it genuinely did smell like turkey and gravy, which I don't think is a great quality in a candle. I also don't know how I'm transporting any of this, because we now need to go and do the weekly shop, which I'm not looking forward to because it's a multi-storey car park that I'm going to today because I want to go to Asda and I'm scared. But we'll do it, I guess. Okay, I have just got home. I still need to edit the weekly vlog. I went to Asda, I managed the multi-storey. It's actually way bigger than I thought it was in there, so was fine. But I want to show you what I got. So in HomeSense, I did buy a mug, and I went through about 8 mugs before I decided on this one. But it is this skeleton. And then it has a skull on the bottom, on the inside. And I think it's pretty cute. Then, candle. Again, took a lot of deciding. I actually forgot which one I'd gotten until I opened it. But this is the apple pumpkin. And it's got, I need to take this off, but it has a little truck on top. And it is gorgeous. And my camera battery died, how great. But I was getting a little bit down by the fact I literally went out to get Halloween stuff and bought 2 items, which I do really like, and don't get me wrong, this is just gorgeous. So I had a mooch in the home section of Asda, and I bought a duvet set. It is scary gnomes, so I don't know if you can see this design. Yeah, scary gnomes. I think they're adorable. There's a pumpkin, a mummy, and a little witch, and on the back it is bats. So yeah. This was obviously an essential purchase, obviously. Yeah, I need to edit the vlog now. I'm not gonna have time to study tonight, like it's just not gonna happen. I forgot I had to edit too, so that's what I'm gonna do. Get in bed, read some books about a mortuary, or a book about mortuaries. I've lost the plot today. Hello, hello, it is Tuesday. I am home from work. I'm in my comfy clothes with comfy hair. We went out for lunch today, that was really nice. We went to Zzz's. We started yesterday with 7 new starters. We started today with 6 new starters. So let's hope the rest of them stick around. Anyway, I have some parcels. And this one is a present from Crazy Mal. She said it had been quiet for a couple of weeks. It had been quiet, Mal. You'd been good and kept your own money, but you're naughty again. So, I just saw the font. Yes, Mal. It's A Worthy Opponent by Katie Robert, which is book 3 of the Wicked Villains series. This is Captain Hook. Smart. Okay, where's the note? Oh, she has put Crazy Mal, it's not her last name. It says, just because. It says just because. I'm really excited to read this. Okay, once upon a time, I was a girl who believed in love and happily ever afters. Now the only thing I believe in is revenge. Unfortunately for me, there's only one man willing to help me. Hook. I should have known it wouldn't be out of the goodness of his heart. He doesn't have one. No, Hook wants his ring on my finger and me on my knees before him, and he won't take no for an answer. I'm willing to pay any price in order to bring our mutual enemy down, even if it means I lose my soul in the bargain. This is actually chunky compared to the rest. This is like 250 pages, so it's a little bit bigger. And I am over the moon. Thank you, Mel. I don't know what I can say at this point because it's you and you're just amazing. But I will say my favourite character of Once Upon a Time was Hook. If you've never watched the TV show, watch it immediately. Hook was my favourite. I also had the weird thing for Rumpelstiltskin, but we just need to ignore that. But Hook was my favourite. So when Hook appeared in book 1, I pictured him as... I put him on the screen, the actor from Once Upon a Time. So I am going to have an amazing time with this book. I do now need to go because we're starting sprints with the patrons. But I'm just so happy. I've been getting so much love today because of 100 vlogs. So the 100th vlog went up today. Obviously this being 101. So I've been getting so much love anyway, and I'm just so incredibly grateful for everyone. So yeah, today has been a nice day. Hello, it is currently 9 o'clock on Wednesday, and studying just hasn't really happened today. I wanted to. I've actually been spending time going through my uni folders and taking out anything that could be relevant to my exams because there is a lot that matches. So I've done that, which I guess is productive. It just took me a long time, and I'm just not feeling it. Just really not feeling it. I'm kind of done with this whole thing of like, why the hell am I doing this to myself? Just having all of the questions, like, why am I putting myself through this level of stress when I could just not get a qualification? Like, nothing is forcing me. This is not GCSEs. I don't have to be doing this. And I've just been having a minor breakdown. But I've come so far. I'm going to see it off. I think I've got 66 days left to go, or 64 days. And I just need it done now. I did say in the office, I would take the exams tomorrow. If I could take them again straight away and have no like penalty, I would just take them tomorrow to see if I can scrape a pass and move on with my life. I just need these done. So what I'm actually going to do, because I've given up, I'm going to go for a shower, then I'm going to get in bed, read the chunk of past mortems. So I did that last night. So I'm currently on page 107 and I need to be on page 160. So a little bit of this to read. And then I'm going to crack on with Learn My Lesson by Katie Robert. So I sat and read that last night and I got up to page 52 in like half an hour. So shower time, books time, and just relax because I need it. Do I need to wash my hair? Can I get away with it? Because if I can get away with it, I can start reading now. No, I'm gonna shower. Why is that such a hard decision? That is actually a thing. I've heard this, other people say this. When I am stressed, hygiene. No, I was gonna be really gross then. That's kind of, I don't need to share that on the internet. But just let me know. DM me. When you're stressed, what's the first thing you stop doing? As much as you should do. And there are two things that I stopped doing, and it's actually grim, but I've seen it every time I do these exams. I see the same trends. So yes, anyway, shower time, read some dead bodies being examined, and then some filth. Hello, I have just got home. I'm sweating because I had to carry my work backpack, my stuff I was carrying around today, so my notebook, my book, an order from the works, and I went to Iceland. And I am sweating. I also had my worst nightmare happen to me, which I didn't think this actually happened to people, where I had a big backpack on, my work one with like my laptop and everything, so it's quite heavy, and my dress had picked up and got stuck under the backpack. So I was walking for 15 minutes with my arse cheek out. Luckily I'm wearing tights, but they are stretched thin over my butt. So yeah, really glad I got to share that with some of the local community. But we can't be angry at me for this order because 3 of these books aren't even for me. They are for my future mother-in-law. I have gotten her, she was into reading, but now I've got her like asking me for recommendations, which makes me feel very powerful. She's read Verity and she's read It Ends With Us on my recommendation. So for Christmas this year, I wanted to do her a selection of books that I either want to read or I recommend quite heavily. Look how red I am. Like seriously guys, it was a walk. But then it was £9 for the 3 books. And you had to spend £10 for free delivery to the store. So if I didn't get another book, that would have been £10.99. I then found a book and a discount code, which brought it down to £10.35. So I saved money by getting a book. The first one I got her is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. I love this book with my whole heart and I feel like she will too. She was asking for fun romances, so we have this one. We then have Fun Romances, It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I feel like she'll love this. Even if she hates it, I wanted to give it a go. And the other one I've gotten her is on the bottom. I don't remember what this is. Oh, Good Girl Complex by Al Kennedy. So I want to read this one and I thought I would get it for her. So the one I got for myself is, drum roll, Careless by Kirsty. Look how much I'm actually shaking from carrying all the stuff. Careless by Kirsty Capes. It says, at 3:04 on a hot sticky day in June, Bess finds out she's pregnant. She could tell her social worker Henry, but he's useless. She should tell her foster mother Lisa, but she won't understand. She really ought to tell Boy, but she hasn't spoken to him in weeks. Bess knows more than anyone that love doesn't come without conditions, but this isn't a love story. And I thought it sounded kind of fun. So with my shaking hand, this one is for me and these 3 are for the mother-in-law. I do have another 4 books coming for her. But I'm going to do her a big selection of books for Christmas. And yes, I am early shopping for Christmas, but I'm going over there in November, so I need to get them to them in November, and I only have a week between my exams and my flights, so I'm not going to be doing much shopping in that week. So yeah, that is the plan. Actual reading, I read a teeny tiny bit of Learn My Lesson on my lunch break. I'm over 100 pages in now. It's quite hard to read that one in a public setting, so I read a little bit, but then I was talking to colleagues about work stuff. So plan now is to get out of this hot and sticky dress, to make myself some dinner. I'm going to do a beef stir fry chow mein situation. I'm going to do that. I don't know what that head movement just was. Then Vampire Diaries watch along and studying. So yeah, working from home tomorrow, which is why I had to carry all my stuff. And I think it was a mistake. I should have just worked from the office and left at lunch, but we move. That is what I've decided to do, so I've stuck to it. I will not be going back in tomorrow after carrying that and flashing my arse to all of the people leaving work on a Thursday at 5. Not my finest hour. Hello. So I guess we need a little bit of an update. I wasn't really sure how to talk about it in the weekly vlog, but seeing as I document everything, a pretty big thing happened in England and all over the world yesterday. The Queen died, and I knew that when it happened I was going to be quite upset by it. I think I was shocked at how upset I was by it, and I just, you know, everyone's gonna have different feelings. I personally am somebody who was quite distraught yesterday, and I'm quite scared for what's gonna happen. Like, every possibility is running through my mind. So yeah, I'm just a little bit, I don't know. I don't know how much to talk about things. I had a little bit of an unfollow spree because some people were just plain disgusting, and I don't want to endorse that. I don't know, I'm not in focus. Respect everybody's right to have their own opinion. I respect the right to free speech, but I do not need to see it on my Twitter and Instagram, so I have unfollowed. Take from that what you will. But on a lighter note, I have a parcel, and I know what this is. I've been waiting on it very patiently, and I am excited to have it. It's chunky. It is Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert, which is her newest release, and it is, oh, I guess it's traditionally published, and that's why it looks like this. But yeah, I have been reading, it's too far over there, a Katie Robert, and this I pre-ordered a little while ago now. It is vampire smut, and apparently the smut starts on page 3. Oh, it does. It does. So yeah, and this is absolutely gorgeous. It's bigger than I thought, chunkier, but very excited. It says, all Mina ever wanted was to escape her father's control. Half human, half vampire, she lived eternally torn between two worlds, never fully experiencing the pleasures of either, until her father chose her as the pawn in his latest political move, gifting her to the darkly powerful and dangerously seductive Malachi. Malachi is not a vampire to be trifled with. Apparently it's a reverse harem. Now surrounded by all three men, the centre of their shockingly seductive world, Mina may finally have the power to face down her father and take back her life. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So yeah, I also put my Halloween bedding on. I don't know how well you're gonna... Oh no, that's the Bats side, and this side is Scary Gnomes. So it's been a real conflicting couple of days in my brain, and for now I need to finish up with work, start studying, do the American Horror Story watch along, and yeah, just continue on. That would have been the perfect time to say keep calm and carry on, and I forgot it was a thing. So I'm back to talk about Katie Robert yet again, and I didn't actually love this one as much as Desperate Measures. I gave this one 3 stars. This is about Hades, Hercules and Meg, and to be honest, maybe it's because I don't know much like mythology / Disney stories. But yeah, this is Hades. He rules the underworld, which is a BDSM club in a skyscraper, of course it is, and Jasmine and Jafar from book 1 have been to it and they talk about it. So this, we're actually behind Hades, the ruler of the underworld, and Meg, who is his longtime companion, and then Hercules gets brought in, and I just wasn't really that on board with it. It was a bit repetitive. Saying that, I am still really grateful I got to read it, so thank you, Becca, for gifting it to me. But this one just wasn't it for me. It was okay, like I enjoyed parts of it, but wasn't as good. So I now have book 3 in my haul for this month, as we saw yesterday, the day before, whenever it arrived. So I do have that one, and I have the Katie Robert that arrived today. So I am really hyped, but this one just let me down a little bit, unfortunately. I'm going to do some journaling now, and then time for American Horror Story and studying. Hello. It has just turned 2 o'clock on Saturday, and I'm going to delete the last clip I filmed. I can't speak. I had a minor breakdown this morning because I was set up ready to study, and my sister asked if I wanted to go to a maze with her and her boyfriend, and I really did want to go to the maze. I wanted to go like a month ago, but we didn't end up going, and my brain kind of overloaded with, I didn't know I was going, I'm now seem to be going, should I go, studying, letting people down, like, was going on in my brain. But I had a message from Victoria earlier in the day to say, make sure you take some self-care. So I went to the maze. We were only there a couple hours, like it wasn't great, because of the bad weather it wasn't very tall, but we got a photo. It was based on the Commonwealth Games and the Queen's Jubilee, which was fitting. So me and my sister are being the Queen and a corgi in this photo, and yeah, it was quite a nice way to spend time. Then I came home to a message from Victoria to say check your doorstep, and all of this. So we are going to find out together what she has done, because the world does not deserve Victoria. Genuinely, like, I've already cried. I've just seen what it is. I've already cried so much today that I'm probably gonna cry. We have The Beast by Katie Robert. I'm so excited. Once upon a time, I fell in love with 2 men. Their feelings for me were matched only by their hatred for each other. Gayton, not Gaston, I thought it was a typo, it's not. Gaston with his brash charm and casual cruelty. Beast, his lust equal to his penchant for vengeance. Being with them was always sinful and perfect in different ways. In the end, I couldn't choose, and I lost them both. Very excited for this one. Is there a note just with this one? 100 vlogs in a row needs celebrating. What an achievement, happy reading. P.S. The turtles are also from me. Turtles? I guess we figured out what could be in here. Okay, we are in. I see something else. What has she done? So we have a big box of Haribo turtles, which they are potentially my favourite Haribos. I am very happy to own these right now. And biscuit tea. A whole box of biscuit tea. This is 4 boxes of biscuit tea. Oh my god, amazing. Take a moment to make a brew and sit quietly. Did you know I'd be able to make this much of a brew, Victoria? Okay, thank you, Victoria. You have, I think you've saved my day. Like, not even just with this, but just telling me that you were worried about me made me go out, and now I do feel guilty because I haven't been studying all day, and I didn't really want to study into this evening, but now I'm probably gonna have to. But yeah, just thank you. I'm just gonna go cry elsewhere. really did not need to spend any more money today, and also my waistline is not going to appreciate this. I got another Chinese. So I obviously had one a week ago. So when I say another Chinese, I mean it's been a week. But before that I went like over a month. And I'll be going back to college next month, where I basically need takeaways every night because I can't cook. So I'm a little bit stressed about my waistline, but hey ho, hey ho. We have, oh, so they may believe that this is 4 people's food. It couldn't feed 4 fortune cookies. Should we do one? We'll do one after, I'll film it. Or pick one. Had to spend £15 for delivery, so we have a Lilt and a Dr. Pepper. Love Lilt, it's so underrated. Then, the main event. We have a bag of chips. So good. Oh, I've got the wrong thing, I've just seen it and I'm like, that's not what I expected. Anyway, big pot of curry sauce, then big thing of rice. So I was thinking rice, curry sauce, chips, and what I thought was salt and pepper chicken, but it's salt and chili chicken, which is fine, that's still gonna be really nice. I'll do a plate, I'll show you, we'll do a fortune cookie, I'm having a Lilt. I've not even finished the question I started doing when I got home, but hey ho. I have also filmed a clip for Krista's video. I don't know when that's going up, so I will link the video in the vlog that it's been up in the upload date. So just check the descriptions. But yeah, she asked me to do a recommendation for a spooky book kind of thing. So I will link that when that happens. I need food. Doesn't this look good? Like, I am actually salivating. Like, I have just demolished that plate of food in like 10 minutes and I feel a bit... This is genuinely the most underrated drink I have ever known. Right, I'm full, but we need to find out my fortune. There were 3 blue fortune cookies and 1 red one. So we're gonna do the red. I love doing fortune cookies, so exciting. Why won't it break? Oh my god, it's like solid. There we go. Oh dear. I like doing the push together and it snaps, but it's just disintegrated. I do not have high hopes for this fortune. Okay, it has a word. There we go. The word is men, literally men. Patience is a key to joy. I feel like I have had this exact one. That's really funny. Patience is a key to joy, men. I get it, fortune, I'll be patient. So that was bright when the camera adjusted. It is now 9 o'clock on Saturday. I'm in bed. I have a rum in my Skull cup. Well, rum and Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's strong. I'm going to be finishing off my book about postmortems, so Past Mortems by Carla Valentine. I'm in the last chunk of that, so I'm going to read my book about death, and I'm in my Halloween gonk bedding. Look at this. So yeah, a really calm Saturday night. That rum is like literally burning on the way down there. Hello, it is Sunday morning. It is 9:15-ish, and yeah, I'm having a bit of a slower start. I woke up at 7 for no reason and then tossed and turned until 8, so we are now here. I have done what I said I was going to do last night, and that is finish Past Mortems by Carla Valentine, and I've ended up not giving this one a rating. I didn't really love it, and I don't know why. And I don't want to rate something poorly. I don't know, because this could be the best thing written about postmortems, but it just kind of lost me. And I don't know whether that's a me thing or a book thing. So we're going to stick with no rating, just not affect it, because I can't figure out what was up with this in my brain. I do have plans for this book, so I knew I'd be unhauling it because I didn't love it, because that's how I work, but I know somebody who would really appreciate this aesthetic, so I'm going to put it aside for a time. But yeah, it's a very, very pretty book. I do enjoy it completely. The hand is literally like the Chloe's Crime Scene Corner hand, but I've done that. I have got another biscuit tea. It's just hiding behind me and I'm holding the camera weirdly. I am on Sprint's Odd Mouse channel at 10:30, so I have an hour and a bit until that. So I'm going to just start studying, because I'm going to be studying on those. yeah, not really anything planned today apart from catching up on the studies that I should have been doing all week. We'll see how much I can get done. And then back to work as normal on Monday. So we have a week of normal work, try again. We have a week of normal work next week, and then the 19th is now a bank holiday for the Queen's funeral, and the 20th is our work festival. So we will see how that goes, because that sounds like an interesting couple of days. Only 3 days of work, and yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go down, so we'll see. But anyway, you won't see that for like 2 weeks yet. So I am gonna crack on and actually do today rather than worrying about every other day. Yes. But yeah, I mean, we can just wave. I can put music over it. But hello, we are here. Hello. It is 5:30 on Sunday. I have just eaten my Chinese way too fast. I grabbed another of the fortune cookies. So I thought we would see my fortune together. One of them had ended up being the top of the stack. So I'm gonna say that this is the correct fortune. Seeing as I got 4, we're gonna say 2 of them are legit, shall we? See if I can actually crack this one the right way. I'll do it with my hand because it's really messy. But you're supposed to push the ends. And it doesn't want to do it. Ah! Okay, it kind of did. This one says, oh, I like this. So the word is mayor, like mayor. I just realised I'm not even in the screen. That's not going to focus with all this in my hand. Your example will inspire others. I like that one. Okay, I'm back again like 10 minutes later. I just got really excited because I got a call from the Amazon guy being like, can you let me in? And I was like, yeah, like, what have I got? Oh my God, wish list. Something I bought myself yesterday, so I really should have remembered this was on the way. Seeing as I've checked its location like 4 times today. Anyway, I don't know if this is gonna be any good, but I've been looking at it for a while and I felt like it would be useful. I don't think it's gonna work, but it's like a hanging basket. I still don't quite know how it hangs. We'll figure it out. For the side of your bed, so that you can put things on here, like and in here, like book, phone, if it's charging, like put it in a pocket, rather than have it all over the floor or on a bedside table, which I don't have on the side of the bed that I sleep on. So I'm gonna go see if I can figure this out. Okay, so it's hooked on the side of my bed. I can put my book, highlighters, journal I need to finish. Throw some pens in that pocket. Throw some pens in there. Found more pens. There's also some little hooks on that side. Oh, hairbrush. Whack that in. Ignore all the hair. Probably not worth the like £12 that I paid for it, but it's a cool concept. Hello. It is now Monday morning, so I need to close off this vlog. I am barely awake, like genuinely barely awake. I have nothing else to update you on, so I'm just here to wrap it up. So if you've got to this point in the vlog, please leave me some black and white emojis. It's vlog number 101. All I'm thinking about is Dalmatians, so black and white. If there is a Dalmatian emoji, that would just smash it. I don't know if there is one. But yes, thank you so much for your love and support, and I am going to crack on with next week. So hope you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye.